Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguers can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. J.D. Martinez will be next. This one's down to third. To second for one. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting nine for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Popped him up. Swihart over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. Ranging back is Bradley. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with two gone now, we'll look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And the question becomes, will we be able to fill a spot in the ALCS after the game, or will we need a Game 5 to decide a winner in the series? This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Cozart gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line to the right side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's Simmons at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Swihart corrals it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now batting, Zach Cozart. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 8. On the move is Trout from first, very weakly on the ground. Runner going a second time. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
Trout leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Valbuena with a 2-2 count now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Back in standing. The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, the base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Moreland.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Smoke toward the hole. Schimpf picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Blake Swihart. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone as they add still another. Schimpf with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping into the box, Justin Upton, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Pomerantz gets the sign. Full count pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Benintendi going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. Squared that one up just a little late.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels strike for 1, and it comes on. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2-1 now to the third.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Tapper up the line. Cozart takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second.
Schimpf brings it in.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Off the rocks and gone. Solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. Slow roller left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
the batter, first baseman.
Standing in, Luis Valbuena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Here's Albert now. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ground ball foul down the left side. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's a high pop-up. Devers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels do get 1, however, on the Mike Trout. The 3-0. is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Count still full, 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Simmons has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In there, 1-2 now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the... Another chance, Ryan Schimpf. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Capturing.
Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pomeranz into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Swihart gathers, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels. Rafael Devers the next to bat to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He loses him on ball 4. Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder, number 27.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Pomerantz is ready. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Now another 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. No hits to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another 0-2 coming. There's a line drive base hit to left field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. A dive, but he's back. Cozart, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 3-1 the count now. yank on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of. Back now with the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Swinging a soft liner. And the Angels are moving on. They're off to the American League Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, no runs and only 2 hits, no errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series,